What's up, and we're back again to another video. Thank you guys for watching my videos. It's been a good time trying to like create content across my multiple interest, video cameras, gaming and all that. And today's video is going to be about why the Switch 1 is still good in 2026. So I've finished Resident Evil 9 recently, and that was a great experience, just being able to take the game anywhere, play on the couch, play in the office, play at my parents' place or wherever I am at that time, and just like hit the standby button and put it to sleep when I don't need to play, and then pop it back on, start playing again when I need to. And it got me thinking, is the Switch 1 still good in 2026? And you know what? I think it is. Recently, I've been playing some older games on here. I popped on Resident Evil 6 on the Switch 1, and quite honestly, it looks great running natively on the console. Granted, it's a PS3 game, so I gather the OG PS4 games like, say, Untitled Goose Game still runs great, or even some of the retro games like Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection that has a bunch of retro games are great. And one of my all-time favorites, Cuphead, still runs amazingly well on the Switch 1. And some other standouts that I really like: Paper Mario, Super Smash Bros., and the Super Mario 3D collection, the All-Star collection that they had a few years ago. But if you're still rocking an original Switch 1, there's a bevy of games that run really well on the console. There's some that don't, but there's quite a few that still run like fantastically well. The Mario Rabbids collection, the original, Super Mario Odyssey, just a ton of games. I think if you're still thinking about, should I get a Switch 2? A lot of people want to play Pokopia, but if you don't want to play Pokopia, there's still a ton of games that are like really good on the Switch 1, and you don't necessarily need to get a Switch 2. Xenoblade Chronicles X just came out recently on the Switch 1, especially right now with all the prices going up for different consoles. There's still value in using this good old classic console, and to be entirely honest with you, I prefer this size better than the Switch 2. I feel like this is a good size. Honestly, even the Switch Lite I think is much better size-wise than the Switch 2. That thing is gigantic. Can't really like put it in your pocket. I've been like wearing like really big cargo pants to make that even happen, and giant jackets. But this one, or even the Switch Lite, if you can get one of those, or if you have one of those are perfect. You can like slip it into like your hoodie pocket, or even like a normal pants pocket, or your backpack, and it won't take up too much space. Honestly, any of the Switches, you can do that in your backpack and it won't take up too much space, unlike those big gigantic PC handhelds. So over the next couple weeks, I'm probably gonna be playing some old school Nintendo Switch 1 games and like really get back into it, play some of my backlog, and hopefully wait for the next big Switch 2 release, which I'm hoping is either the Dusk Bloods from Software. There's still no date on that, or even the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition that's been delayed quite a few times because of the Switch's kind of horsepower and the game kind of not running too good. Hopefully Namco Bandai, From Software, whoever's remastering that thing onto the Switch 2 is working with the likes of Capcom, who just released Resident Evil Requiem onto the Switch 2, and kind of wring out as much power as they can and make that game look really good and playable on the Switch 2, because that'd be fantastic, and that would hopefully do much better for Dusk Bloods. Alright, well, I'll catch you guys later, and I'll play some games. Good handheld, still good in 2026. Alright, see you later.